Hey everybody, welcome back. That's right, welcome back. Welcome back to our SkyFactory world. I'm Right Wing RB, your most humble and gracious host. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is fine. Today, we are going to pick up where we left off in the Wednesday live stream, which for me would be last night, but for you guys it might be a day or so. Might be yesterday or whatever, because the Wednesday live stream will go live on YouTube the day after the live stream, and then this video will probably come out the day after that. So we're looking at probably a Friday release for this. I know timelines are kind of difficult to, yeah, timelines are kind of difficult to work with when you're dealing between live streams and actual recorded footage. So, and YouTube in general. I mean, these videos are going to be up for a while, and so it might be weeks, months, or even years before somebody sees this. But anyway, welcome back. Glad to have you. Hope you enjoy this here episode. Thanks so much for watching. I like to get that stuff out of the way first and foremost. That way, you guys know just how much I appreciate you. But today, um, things look a little bit different than they did in the live stream last night. I decided to reconfigure some stuff here. I'm using carpenter blocks kind of as placeholders because I'm going to have more stuff here that I don't have just yet. I did build a charger so that we can make charged Certus quartz because we don't have a lot. We have, well, I mean, we have a fair amount, but that's going to go quick. Um, I got the grinders or the sifters going upstairs to make more stuff, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But today, what we need to do today, I've got the regular crafting terminal over here. Okay, and then I've got the pattern terminal over here. And inside the pattern terminal, P-A-T-T-E-R, I've made some patterns already. I've got one for an encoded pattern, for a blank pattern, so I can make blank patterns anytime I want. I've got another one for quartz fiber, so that I can make glass cable, ME glass cable, or Fluix cable, I guess it would be, annihilation cores, and formation cores. But I can't use it yet because there's nothing here to yeah, there's nothing here to really make it work. And so what we need to do this morning is we need to make a molecular assembler. This thing right here. This thing right here. So in order to make that, we're going to need some quartz glass, easy enough. We're going to need some iron, we're going to need formation and annihilation cores, and we're going to need a crafting bench. So let's build some of that here real quick. Do I have a crafting bench? I probably don't. I do not. But that's okay because we can just use this to make one. There we go, crafting bench. Alright, and then we need annihilation, A-N-N. We have one. Do we have a formation? No. We don't have a formation core, so we're going to need to make some of those. I seem to recall that being an issue. Formation core. There we go. Let's make some of those. I need some Certus quartz. I can use either charged or pure. Well, I can use anything. Okay. But we need a logic processor, so we're going to need some gold. Gold. Gold, 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 gold. Yep, gold. We're going to need some silicon. Silicon. And we're going to need some redstone. Okay. So let's go over here and throw all this stuff in the chest, and it'll go out and it'll do its thing in those inscribers. And then we'll come back over here and we'll bring that recipe back up. Actually, I don't think we need to. It was Certus, and then it was Fluix dust, right? Diamond Fluix dust right there. And then it'll be this logic processor, which should probably be done by now. There it is. In case you missed it, in case you didn't know how I did this, so I've got a bunch of filters on here. We'll explain it one more time for those of you that missed it. So right here, this is my silicon press. Over here, I got a filter on the input side that only allows silicon in. Same thing over here with the, this one here is the calculation press. This one here is the engineering press. This one here is the logic press. So this one will only allow in gold. This one only allows in diamond. This one only allows in Certus. Over here, the filter on the top, that allows in the printed circuits for all three of them. over here on the side that lets in redstone, and then the one in the bottom will allow in the printed silicone, and then there's a filter on the back of the chest that allows the the finished processors to go back into the chest, and the all of the raw materials to be sucked out of the chest to go out to the individual things. That's going to be important because what we're going to do is we're going to put an ME interface on this, and then the interface will deliver the materials from over there to over here, and then bring back whatever it is it autocrafts. I might put that chest someplace else. I might just leave it there. I haven't decided yet. I could just leave it there, and that way if I just want to craft one on my own without going to the ME system, then then we can do that. But let's get this annihilation, or was it the formation? Yes, formation core. So let's get the formation core going. Whoa, did it make formation? Yes, it did. I can make more. You mean I already had a logic processor in there? Man, oh man, I tell you, logic, crafting. No, I don't see one in there. Why is it telling me that I can make more? I shouldn't be able to make more. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, anyway, that's not important. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. So now we were going to make the molecular assembler. Molecular assembler. Shift click. There it is. Perfect. Okay. So there's that. Now, we made in the live stream, we made this 64K crafting station, crafting storage, I should say. So we'll need that. And let's see. We're not going to be able to run this stuff yet, though, because our network is full. Okay, I put some covered cable in here, some Fluix covered. Oh, it's not covered. It's not smart cable. That's just covered cable. Oh, I wanted to do cover or smart cable on that. Dang it. I'm going to have to fix that because that's going to have to be smart cable so we know how many channels are being used. I was wondering, when I put that in, I was wondering why it wasn't showing me how many channels were being used. But we're using all 8 channels. So we got one device here, we got one device here, there's 4 devices here, so that's 6, that's 7, and then around here over here, we've got one tied into this chest, so that makes 8. You can only have 8 items or 8 devices on a network. And so we're also going to have to build an ME controller. Now there's going to be a trick to that ME controller because we don't have any skystone, right? You got to have skystone to make the to make this thing. And so yeah, we need some. You know what else we need? We need some. Nope. We need some more crafting, some more carpenter's blocks. So let's put those in our inventory. And let's come down here, and we're just going to put this molecular assembler right here, I think. I'm going to put it right here. So put it right there. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, there's something I have to do. I got to put an interface on it. Do I have an interface? INTER. Yes, I do. I do have an interface, but let's change this to the low profile one. You do know you can do that, by the way. You can just swap them back and forth. You can either make a low profile or a standard profile one. But let's put this on the back, like so. And then in this interface, that's where we're going to put all of our patterns. Okay, and so this will hold, what, 2, 4, 6, 9 patterns? That's pretty good. So you need to have one of these for every pattern that you make. So right now we only have PATT. We only have 4 patterns. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go ahead and put these in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So that takes care of that. But the other thing we got to have is we got to have this this storage, this crafting storage back here. And this crafting storage can be it's a multi-block structure, so I can tile these together in such a way that that it becomes a little bit easier for us to have more memory, so we can craft more things at once. So I've only got the 64K one for right now, so I'm going to put that right. Oh, where's my hammer? I keep forgetting that these are carpenter blocks. No, really, where's my hammer? Oh, I know where it is. I think it's in here. There it is. Found it. I found it. I keep forgetting that these are carpenter blocks, and that carpenter blocks, you have to shift click everything onto them, otherwise they take on that form, which sucks, but that's okay. So there we go. We got one of those. Now, we're also going to need to come in here, and we're going to need to turn some of this covered cable into smart cable, because there's something we're going to need to see. Let's see. So covered cable, I've got some. So, well, yeah, we got some. But we want to make smart cable. So smart cable. And we just want to make the gray stuff. That's all I need. So that is going to be that plus redstone plus glowstone. So let's shift click that in there. And let's just make it all. Oh. I guess it won't let me shift click it. I know there was a few. 20 some, I think. Yep, that's it. We're done. 23. Okay, so now if I come back here to the back and get rid of this. So let me take this and this. Oh no, don't take that out. Oh crap. Wait a minute. Come back here. There we go. And then put this in its place. See, now we get lines, okay? And so what this is telling us is that by each of these lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that all of the channels on this network are occupied. And that's important because, like I said before, you can only have 8 channels. Now, it doesn't count essentially non-intelligent devices like this charger. It wouldn't include these growth accelerators. It does not include the energy acceptor. It only includes data storage, smart type devices. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to replace all of this conduit, all this cabled with the smart cable. And then when I come back, I'm going to show you how we're going to build the controller that will allow us to have more stuff on this network. Okay, so we'll be right back. Okay, so I got all that cable changed out. You can see that we've got nothing but full channels here. Like if I do this right here, if I just take this out, and then we come up here and look at this one. If you look right down in there, you see how it's got that one little purple line right there? That means that there's one device connected to that. But if I come over here, you see that there's one line missing now because we took one device off the network. So if we put this back in just like that, then we get all of our lines back. This one goes to essentially 8 lines. This one goes to 8 lines also, and that network is now full. But we can do something to fix that, and that is using the ME controller. Okay, so the ME controller is a device that allows you to have up to 32 devices or up to 32 channels on it. But there's a problem here in SkyFactory with creating one of these, and that is that you have to have these skystone blocks. Well, how in the world do you create them? Because you can't find them anywhere. They don't spawn naturally. But what we can do, and I found this, I just happened to find this in a random video out there on YouTube. But if you take nope, it's not there. If you take a bucket, yes, if you take a bucket and you get yourself some skystone dust and some lava, you can make skystone. I already made one piece, but let's go over here and let's get some of this skystone dust. And we needed how many of those? We needed 4, right? ME controller. Yeah, we needed 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I already have 1. So let's go ahead and get 3 more. 3 of those. And then we go over here and we get a bucket of lava. This is interesting how we have to do this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Why are we so low on lava? Oh, I know why. I know why. There we go. I know why we're low on lava. Because we're using all the sieves. So we put that in there like that, and then we put that in there like that, and look what we got. Oak barrel with skystone. Love it. Love it to pieces. So let's do that with these others, and we'll call that good. So 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. I guess we can go ahead and shut this thing down for a little while. Let the lava farm build back up while we go downstairs and craft ourselves an ME controller. So, come in here. Let's see. We'll throw all this in there, and then we'll do ME controller. Skadoosh. And I think we're going to have to make... Oh, what? Wait a minute. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Skystone block. Okay, I should have skystone blocks in there now. Skystone. Oh. Oh, I only made skystone. I didn't make skystone blocks. I think I know what I have to do with that. So let's see. Skystone block. How you make? Oh, you just have to smelt it. Okay, that's simple enough. So let's go smelt that. We'll throw that into this furnace, I'll bet. I bet that'll do. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll come over here and we'll make ourselves a, it was an engineering press, I think, wasn't it? So it's diamond. Yeah, engineering press. So we need a diamond for that. Whoops. 1 diamond. Thank you. Then we need some silicon. And then we need some redstone. Oh my gosh, we have 471 redstone essence in here. I gotta show you guys that while that skystone's cooking too. You guys are gonna love this. I think if you watched the live stream you saw it, but I'll show it off to you anyway. Yeah, let's go upstairs here to the to the essence farm. So right now it's not harvesting anything because probably the Matic's broken. Yeah, but all of this is being fed into a tesseract now, and so the tesseract is sending items. So as it harvests all this stuff, it just sends it straight to the ME system. How cool is that? How flippin' cool is that? I love it. It comes right back over here. That tesseract right there puts it into this chest, and when it goes into this chest, and this this import bus takes it, takes it and sends it on into the drives. So what we'll need to do next is we'll probably need to set up like an auto crafter or some kind of auto crafting type situation where it will just take all of that essence and turn it into redstone, which we probably could do. We probably could do that pretty simple. But anyway, so back to this. We can probably make our controller now. Yep, furnaces are off. I keep hitting that escape key too many times. Oh, it's not in there. It's in the chest. So now we've got skystone block. Perfect. Let's go back over here and put the skystone blocks where they go. And I should probably get an achievement when I do this too. I should. We'll see. We'll see if it gives it to us. And boom. There it is. Networking switchboard. Love it. Kind of loud, you know, but hey, that's okay. So now if I come back here, and I put this ME controller back here someplace, like let's say I go ahead and put it right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it right there. Oh. You know, carpenter blocks are really nice to build with. They really are. But they're a pain in the butt when it comes to anything else. There. So now if I take and put this smart cable on like this, there we go. So now this thing's getting power off of the system. This has got 8 channels. This has got 1. This has got the other 7. And so this one side is giving us 8 channels of ME system goodness. But that's not what we need. We actually need a little bit more than that, because now we're going to want to run this interface thing. So if we come back over here, like so, and put something there, like that. So device is online. Good, 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 good. And if I come in here like this, oops, and do that, that should take care of that. Now there's something I need to do up here too, and I want to say that it's not another interface, I don't think. Because, well, let's see here. Let's see if it can actually do it. If I come in here and I go to these, and yeah, I got this thing here. So this blank pattern, if I tell it to craft one, whoops, just craft one, can it do it? Storage not available, coprocessor not available. Oh, yeah, never mind. Automatic start. Do I get one? Or does it get stuck down there? Yeah, see, it's not, there's something else that I'm missing here. I can't remember what it was. It says crafting. I think it's an import bus. I think it's an import bus. Let me pause the video here real quick, and I'll make sure of that, and I'll come right back to you. See you in a minute. Well, I feel dumb. It was pretty simple. All I needed to do was put a piece of cable on the top of this thing so that it can loop back around. See, what the ME interface will put items into, but it won't, for whatever reason, it won't pull it back out. So what I needed was a piece of cable to loop back around so that whatever was finished in here could get sucked back into the system. So let's go down here and try this thing out. We might as well go ahead and make, it ended up finishing that pattern, but we'll go ahead and tell it to make another one. So craft, next, and start, and there it is, done already. So now we've got a couple of blank patterns in here, and we are good to go on that. So I think we're in good shape. We're probably going to have to come up with a better situation back here. Not real sure if this is how I want this to stay, because like I said, you can get 32 channels out of each one of these controller blocks, and you can stack them in rows of like 7. So whatever 7 times 32 is, you know, 7 times 32 is a lot. You can, if you put 7 of those controllers in, you're going to get a lot of different circuits. And I don't know if I'm going to need that many. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. But let's see here. I think we're good. I think we're good for today. I know we got better than 20 minutes of video here. And I've been feeling a little bit under the weather for the last few days, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We can autocraft now. That's pretty awesome. Hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to go ahead and create a bunch more patterns for different things, and maybe next time we'll automate this process of making these calculation processors and logic processors and engineering processors and so forth. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly did enjoy bringing it to you. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you really loved it, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, folks, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. I'm hitting into the sleeping bag. Last time it was a pork chop. Now it's a sleeping bag. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.